Oh, look at those little
bouncers getting involved.
You're not kidding, getting involved. About to rip off that head of Eric Young. What is he going to do here?
Big Robbie T.
My God, look at this, Mike.
Well, lifting Eric up into the air, like almost like in a variation of a choke, you can see.
Strong is this guy? I think he got bit. Oh, what the? Oh, boy.
Sidestepping Robbie E.
Oh, no.
Is Eric Young.
Are you kidding me? What the hell is he doing here? How impressive is this? The power.
The strength of 5 men.
Signs of Ted Orsini right there.
Oh! Drop kick sends Robbie T to the floor. Now you can concentrate on Robbie E. Oh! Eric got caught unaware. Double knees, follow pin, leg hooked in a 3 count.
Your winner, Robbie E.
Better get out of Dodge while you can, Mr. Television Champion. That thing could have went the other way real quick, but congrats to the champ for retaining his title. Eric Young, hell of an effort out here. I mean, came so close, EY, but not close enough.
Celebration for the reigning TV champ. Robbie E gets the win. We're going to send it to JB with the tag team challengers tonight. Devon and the Pope.
Coming up next here at Final Resolution, the World Tag Team Championship on the line. My guest at this time, the Pope and Devon challenge the World Tag Team Champions. Devon, I got to ask you, you've been to the mountaintop in the tag team division 23 times in your career, but never before with this man. There seems to be some trust issues amongst the two of you. Will that play a factor in tonight's matchup?
Borash, there's never really been a trust issue with the Pope and myself. The only issue that I have ever had was the influence that he has on my boys. Now you see, tonight is not the night. We can save that, my brother, for another night. Tonight is about those TNA Tag Team Championship. Tonight, it's about us being on our A game. And Pope, tonight, it's about us celebrating becoming the new Tag Team Champions. Oh, my brother! Oh, testify!
You know, this guy's talking about all this trouble on the home front. You know, it's really not about that. I don't know. I can't help the fact that Devon kids look up to me as a father that they never had. I mean, Pope got those type of parenting skills. You understand what I'm saying? Hell, Pope is a father to many around this globe. You understand what I'm saying? But tonight, as he said, it's not about that drama. Tonight, it's about the gold, Daddy. It's about the bling. And everybody knows when it comes down to that, Pope is all in. So, BJ,
JB,
don't correct me. Pope has spoken.
You think BJ or JB knows what bling is? I'm just curious. Just wondering.
Title match number 2 tonight at Final Resolution. Tag Team Championship at stake. Let's break it down. Let's preview with the taglines. When Sting convinced rivals Matt Morgan and Crimson to join forces, the Blueprint and the Undefeated One became World Tag Champions in their first match as a team. Recently, Impact Wrestling, the Pope and Devon, they defeated Inc. and Mexican America to become #1 contenders to the new champs. Just heard about this. Pope and Devon, they've excelled between the ropes, but questions remain about their ability to put aside those differences, mentally be on the same page. Differences, even transferred to Devon's sons, who've sided with the Pope. Can the challengers get it together?
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the team of Devon and the Pope, D'Angelo Dinero.
Here come the challengers, and you know, they can talk about those trust issues not being a problem, and talk about being on their A game. And I guess there is that one element of tag team wrestling where if you're so good, it can override the fact that you may not like your tag team partner or don't get along with it.
Hey, most tag teams don't get along. I mean, I've had many tag team partners. They've all hated me.
Nobody gets along with you.
Well, that's another story. That's true. But yeah, there's Devon's sons right there, Terrence and Terrell, giving their dad a supportive hug. But you know what? A lot of tag teams don't get along. But, you know, in between the ropes is where it matters. I got a funny feeling that Devon and the Pope, but I would assume they'll work as a cohesive unit in this opportunity towards the tag team titles right now.
Not the Pope. Terrence and Terrell looking up to the father they never had.
Well, that's Pope. You know, Pope kind of talked earlier about delusional. People, Pope's a little delusional sometimes.
And their opponents, the tag team champions, Crimson and the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Well, these are two big young guns right here.
Big-time athletes put together by the man in charge of Impact Wrestling, Sting. The former rivals have proven that, again, you don't necessarily need to get along. I know that they have mutual respect. That's been pretty obvious. But these rivals put together, first time out of the barrel, they win the World Tag Team titles. That's big.
Well, and again, I mean, that you pointed out about Sting realizing there was some kind of a connection or magic between Crimson and Morgan, so he put them together, and you're right, who would have thought it, they become champs. But I think these two, the tag team champions, Matt Morgan and Crimson, they like to compete and outdo each other, which makes them a great team. Hence, those titles are theirs. For now, that might change right here tonight. You can see Devon, you know, different type of mindset Devon than the Pope. Devon is a very intense competitor, has been that way for years. Very, very intense. Where Pope, he's more of a laid-back, cool type of competitor. Pope will kind of make you make a mistake first. He'll lay back, play defense. Where Devon's, he's all offense coming right at you.
You talked about the competitive nature of both Matt Morgan and Crimson. I think back to the matchup that they had against each other last month at our Turning Point pay-per-view, and that was all about physicality. And they seemed to love it when their opponent got even more brutal and more physical, and they both just fed off of that, had a tremendous matchup, and that actually led to them becoming a team.
Well, that's why I think it's, you know, might be a little bit of an uphill battle for the Pope and Devon to capture the tag team titles here, in my opinion. But you have someone like Devon in Pope's corner as his partner, who is well documented, how well versed and multi-time tag team champs, all part of one of the greatest tag teams of all time, Team 3D.
Yeah, 23-time World Tag Team champions. I think that makes you a tag team specialist, and nice recovery and nice counter there by the Pope. Saw the familiar offense of Crimson that was reversed on him.
Well, that kick, no effect to Crimson. Crimson with a strong knee to the abdomen right there of the Pope. Talk about intensity. Crimson's all about intensity.
Off the shoulder blocks in the corner, going to try and fire the Pope diagonally across. Quick reversal out of the corner by the Pope leads to a near fall, but Crimson right back up to his feet, and the shoulder block takes the Pope right off of his feet.
Yeah, well now, looks like the largest man in this contest, as if someone could be bigger than Crimson. If anyone is, it's this guy right here, Matt Morgan.
Right at that 7-foot mark.
Yeah, he's even taller than me.
300 pounds.
Look at this now, Devon. He wants some of Matt Morgan. You know what I'm saying about Devon with that intensity? He's been like that for years, man. Devon's always fired up. He goes into everything face first, full tilt. Be careful, Morgan's an intelligent competitor in there.
Full speed ahead, ask questions later. That's the offensive style of Devon, but it stopped a series of headbutts by the Blueprint, but Devon right back on him again.
Yeah, tell you what, Matt Morgan's tough to outpower, but if anybody can, it might be Devon. Devon's in great shape. I mean, he's cut a lot of weight. He's just put on more and more muscle.
Look, quick shoulder block, quick pin, and barely a 1 count. Well, I got to agree with you. We've never seen him, I don't think his entire wrestling career, in this good of a shape.
Well, oh my God, what a clothesline right there by Matt Morgan. I was about to say the quickness difference, the speed that Devon's able to utilize, but Matt Morgan just stopped Devon in his tracks.
Yeah, physicality going to stop speed when you have a clothesline like Matt Morgan does. Turns things over to his tag team champion partner, exposes the ribs of Devon, and
Pope tagged himself in here. I don't, unbeknownst, I was going to say to Crimson.
I think it was a good move though by the Pope.
I do too. Going for a German suplex. It's a big man to throw. Wear him down. That'll do it.
And will do it, and it does the trick. And not satisfied apparently with just one suplex, or at least he's going to keep that grip. Back to the well a second time, but it's blocked.
What Pope seemed like he tried to do there was use too much arms. You got to use your hips on a throw like that. Look at that cradle, nice cradle. You can't suplex someone using your arms. You got to use your hips. Otherwise, you're going to exhaust yourself. You're not going to peel off more than one throw.
Asking someone who knows everything about suplexes, the size differential, does that make it more difficult for the Popes?
It helps the Popes because his hips are underneath Crimson's hips. So actually being shorter than Crimson helps. But that doesn't help. Oh my God.
Great analysis by Taz as the explosive offense out of the corner by Crimson has turned this match in the favor of the champs.
What about turning? Crimson just turned Pope inside out. Man, that was insane. Did you see that? Holy cow. That's why Crimson's still undefeated as a singles competitor.
Good quick tags by the champs in this match, always keeping that fresh man in, and at the same time, they've cut off the ring. They've got the Pope exactly where they want him.
Rapid fire elbows by, what's this now? It looks like they're doing a double team maneuver. Wow. Not really double team, but teamwork. Nice exploder suplex.
Could lead to the pin. Here we go.
Come on, Pope.
Pope's got to try to get Devon in this contest here.
Tag team specialist extending the hand in. Devon dying to get into the battle. Wisely, Crimson pulls the Pope back out towards the middle of the ring to ensure that there's no tag from Devon.
That's what Pope wants to do. Try to get to a vertical base. You could see he was going to start to throw some elbows to create some separation, but smart by Crimson to tag in Matt Morgan right away. Lord knows what Morgan's going to do here.
Going to go to the power game.
Oh my God.
Patented fallaway slam by the Blueprint. Is this going to be enough? On top for two, and wow, Devon flying across the ring to break it up.
He had to. Otherwise, that tag team championship opportunity, meaning they being Devon and the Pope, would have been gone.
Side slam, plants him straight down. Near leg hook for two.
Mike, by an average man, a side slam's about, what, a 3-foot drop?
Right.
From Matt Morgan, it's like a 6-foot drop. He's got you under his armpit like that, which can't be fun. And then it just drives you down so high up. Look at the power of Morgan. Good Lord, he's an animal. He's an animal.
Pope able to slide back down, and out of nowhere, catches Morgan with a DDT.
Well, both men are flat down on their backs. Devon knows he needs to get in this match if him and his partner got a chance to maybe become tag team champs. This is where being so tall for Morgan helps. He's just got to reach across. His arms are so long, as are Crimson's.
Good point.
Tag him. Pope's close. Pope got it.
And both Devon and